nakwanga too busy, lakini we ukinicall I will make time for you. On your case umenigeuza lawyer, hadi na kustock na nina kusorora. Vololo, niko solo, so baby pull up on me, leo. It's just me and you. Eso casa, whatever you want, baby, utapata. Nyatini tobere, let me be your lover. Apigonya mulima, nikuze hapa. Oreo, naonanga nyota, looking at you. And your bum bum is making me kukuruku. So many things to do, I know that you're falling, I'm falling.
Was the top of the morning chat. It is currently 10:18 in the AM on a Saturday, 11th November. And sorry. And a couple of interesting albums were released yesterday. Yeah, Summer Walker dropped, NF dropped, NBA Youngboy dropped. We also have a couple of Kenyan songs that dropped Jana and over this week, but today we are back with another drop. Welcome back to Kiragu's Lab, man. You can tell it's really early, so bado we are still trying to defrost. But anyway, we're here for you. I'm here for you guys. So NF dropped an EP, not an album. Sorry, NF dropped an EP, and it's a really interesting one. Come to think of it, because the EP title is called Fear. Now, when I take a look at these songs, the titles inacheza zinasema sorry, give me a reason, who I was, home, washed up, and fear. Those are the names of the songs that we're going to react to today. Now, one, I hear that this is the most, okay, this week, I do not know in general, but this week, this is the most pre-saved album by so many people around the world. So you can tell how much influence that NF has to people. Now, another thing that is so interesting about NF, this guy uses two colors. He either goes black or he either goes white. If you guys have listened to a couple of his albums, for example, was it The Search? Yes, The Search. Was it Clouds? You can tell he uses like maybe a dark blue, black tone, dark grayish somehow, and white. Dark colors and white. There's a contrast to what he sings and the way these colors bring out what he wrote down. So today we are going to be listening to Fear, the EP that he dropped yesterday on Friday. You know what? Without much further ado, let's just get straight to it.
Yo. What's it? Uyo Mr. Pepeta. Manzili mwana.
Hello darkness, my old friend. Hello. Knocking at my door again, begging me to come outside, let you back into my life.
Hold on.
Knocking at my door again, begging me to come outside.
You see what I was telling you guys? White. Okay. It's just too much. Let's just continue.
Let you back into my life. Now, usually I'd be strong enough to lock the doors and keep them shut, but not today, I'm desperate. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in.
Wait, I think I might have an idea of what this album is going to be talking about. The album title is Fear, yeah? What NF is trying to say is he's been letting fear control him all his life. But this time, he's not afraid to tell fear to come in. He's ready for the fear. He's ready to conquer the fear. Let's take a look at a couple of the titles again. So we have Washed Up, we have Home, we have Who I Was, we have Give Me a Reason. And the last song is Sorry. Okay, I might be up to something. I'm not so sure. You guys can tell me in the comments, man. But that is just what I think.
Go ahead and come on in. OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding, maybe I should take the pills, don't know what's going on with me, some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral, oh God. Frantic, the pills, don't know. OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding, maybe I should take the pills, don't know what's going on with me, some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral, oh God. Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running, what a joke. Disappointed, yeah, me too, I thought I finally made a breakthrough, guess not. Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear.
Listen.
Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though.
Okay.
Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running, what a joke.
Okay.
Disappointed, yeah, me too, I thought I finally made a breakthrough, guess not. It's the same song and dance, you've all seen it before. Darkness holds out its hand, then
this
we
is the
walk
fear
to
holding
the floor. Every decision made isn't mine anymore. Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice. What's the truth? What's a lie? Help me God, help me Lord. Face your fears, dry your eyes. Grandma died, what's the point? Lost the keys, lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my hope, lost my faith, lost my voice.
So my question is he ready to face the fear, ama he lets the fear in? So you know what? I've seen something interesting. Let's take it back.
The point, lost the keys, lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my hope, lost my faith, lost my voice.
Chat, take a look at this. The Deadpool edit. X-Men Ilia Kitambo, the X-Men. If you guys have watched X-Men, the bald Deadpool, the bald one, I think. Yes, the bald Deadpool. He's giving, yeah? He's giving.
Standing back, watching my mansion burn to ash while I hold the gas can, asking God if he started this fire.
Okay.
Is this what you wanted? Is this what
So this is the fear creeping in. So NF is coming to the Lord asking him for help. Hold on.
Is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and my dreams come to life just to lay them to rest.
Okay.
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Give me a false sense of peace just to show me what peace really is. Is this what you wanted? On the verge, on the edge. Is this what you wanted? On the verge, on the edge. Is this what you wanted? Petrified, scared to death. Is this what you wanted? Praying to God, desperate. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Hanging on by a thread. Is this what you wanted? Empty wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
First things first, let's give a big shout out to the videographers, man. These are mad edits. The tears, the what is it called? The fear creeping in from the door, the church doors. I assume that is a church. So the fear creeping in through the church doors. That's mad. I think we've also seen a scene where his face is glitching. Well, not necessarily glitching. You can see it was giving some kind of Doctor Strange during the last battle with Akina Tony Stark, where his face like does this thing and he sees I think 999 outcomes, but one is the most successful way to kill Thanos or something. That's mad. And you can tell that, okay, from what I am getting on here right now is during the previous songs that NF has been releasing, he has been telling people that he's been ready to conquer fear. This is what I'm getting. He's been ready to conquer fear. But of late, the fear crept back in. Hata kama amekuwa akiambia wase, like, this is what you should do, this is what I conquered, but the fear crept back in. So right now, he's asking the Lord for help. And this might make sense because I've seen a couple of features with MGK. I've seen MGK on here. MGK, okay, you know what? Let's just continue. Remember what I told you guys? NF with black and white. His dark side and his, well, let's call it his devilish side and his angelish side. This is it, man.
What do traders who don't use AI and dinosaurs have in common? They are both a bit behind the times, and they both...
Next song, Washed Up. Okay, so this is like the thumbnail, the wallpaper to the Spotify/YouTube songs that do not have videos.
I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger.
Okay.
Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up?
Okay.
Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers?
Okay.
Where's that take me as I am? I ain't gonna be no puppet. Where's that tell it like it is? Don't let the label hush it.
Okay.
Where's that yeah I know I'm rich but we gon' keep the budget?
Okay.
Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If
Okay.
they don't like the song then don't play it. I ain't changing nothing.
Now this is a man who's standing to what he created. Listen. But anyway, he's asked a very nice question to himself. Have you guys ever felt like the drive imekutoka, like the drive has left you? I know it happens, but has it ever hit you deep that the motivation is gone? Like you've started something great, you never want to, like you've been doing good, but it gets to a point that you want to, what is it called? You want to stop, like enough is enough. You've seen the trajectory has been rising vizuri, but now it gets to a point you're like, nah man, F this shit. And F is asking a really nice question to himself, and a really important question. Listen.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger.
Okay.
Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet? Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush it? Where's that yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget?
Okay.
Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song, then don't play it, I ain't changing nothing. Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I missed the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back.
Okay.
Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'd be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed.
So basically, NF is trying to say that he's doing this thing for him. He's not doing it for the labels. Hold on, run
Or
it
if
back.
he don't care enough to have my back.
Okay.
Yeah, dropping trash. Wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'd be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think my moment passed.
Am I on the brink of something great? Or have I?
Bro. Don't tell me like this is like the angelish side. You mean, you know what I mean. Don't tell me this is the angelish side of NF. Because during the first video, the fear video, we saw him collapse to the ground. And we saw the dark NF walk in. And now, as he continues to like narrate this story, it seems like this dark NF buried the angelish version. He hid him. He buried him. And now, after a while, he comes back to dig him out. Like, the thing about NF, he knows how to tell a story. He's giving, you know what, let's just continue.
I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
So the yeah.
The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance.
Okay.
Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it.
Okay.
One wrong move and career is dying. Yeah.
Now that's deep, man.
Old news,
Listen.
a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. One wrong move and career is dying. Yeah, can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired? Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to? Yeah, has my time expired? Did my prime already pass or am I about to find it? Did my peak already happen or am I still climbing? Is that passion that I had gone or am I
on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
The same keys, yeah? That's deep, man. That is deep. Okay.
Crying alone on the ride home, driving. Just got the text you died. This doesn't feel real to me.
trying keep my mind off it, but I can't think about anything else. It's killing me slowly. What's life without you? I don't wanna know. Goodbye, I'm not ready to say so.
Okay.
I'll just act like you're here, call your phone up, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine, no need to rush, it's alright. I'll stop by tomorrow to say hi. We could play cards until midnight. This ain't the end, you're not gone. You just found a new place to call home. 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 Comes and goes, hits and waves. One day I'll be okay, then the next I'm a mess. Walking down memory lane, reminiscing. Feels like it was just yesterday we were kids, running round in your yard out on M61. All the memories we made in that house growing up. God,
Hey guys, I don't know about you guys, man, but this EP is deep. This EP is deep. I lack words, man. I lack words. I lack words. This EP is deep. Wah. Now I know this is supposed to be a reaction video, but now, hey, this EP is moving me. Where?
I miss it, would give anything just to be there again. What's life without you? I don't wanna know. Yeah. Goodbye, I'm not ready to say so. I'll just act like you're here, call your phone up, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine, no need to rush, it's alright. I'll stop by tomorrow to say hi. We could play cards until midnight. This ain't the end, you're not gone. You just found a new place to call just found a new place to call. I'll just act like you're here, call your phone up, leave a voicemail and then text you to call me back later. It's fine, no need to rush, it's alright.
Oops, sorry guys. Sorry.
I think if someone says AI music lacks soul or authenticity, that is honestly a valid.
Oof. Now this is a song I was anticipating.
Everything I care about in love.
turn my vocal up. And then just let it, yeah. Alright, turn my vocal up. And then just let it run. I'm stuck in traffic, trying to find my way to a home that I've never known on a GPS with no address, so I'll follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I dropped his urn. Probably a metaphor for everything I've learned, like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell, a star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still, just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son. The most I've earned, the biggest lie is in the back of the rental GP. Alright, turn my vocal up, and then just let it run.
Guys, now I knew this will be a deadly duo. An MGK NF song. Oh, nah.
I'm stuck in traffic, trying to find my way to a home that I've never known on a GPS with no address, so I'll follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I dropped his urn. Probably a metaphor for everything I've learned, like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell, a star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still, just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son, erasing all the archetypes of what people like me become. Since I was young, my personality split like serpent's tongue, but all the poison in my body still ain't make me numb. I lost a best friend and felt all that, crying on his open casket while I knelt on that. I had a best man picked out for my wedding, but instead of getting married, I carried guilt and left all that. A vagabond that broke a bond for Boca Raton, who all along crying on his open casket while I knelt on that. I had a best man picked out for my wedding, but instead of getting married, I carried guilt and left all that.
Crazy.
Vagabond that broke a bond for Boca Raton, who all along regretted he never kept all that. I left everything behind but this engagement ring and a frozen heart. I'm standing in the fire to melt all that, yeah. Behind that broke a bond for Boca Raton, who all along regretted he never kept all that. I left everything behind but this engagement ring and a frozen heart. I'm standing in the fire.
I left everything behind, but this engagement ring and a frozen heart.
To melt all that. I left everything behind but this engagement ring and a frozen heart. I'm standing in the fire to melt all that, yeah.
Show, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel. Yeah. Last show, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on last show. Need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am. I
called you, never heard back. After everything we've been through, the good and the bad, you about to throw it all away and overreact. Because I overreacted. Karma, I guess my temper gets the best of me, a part of me that I wish I knew how to get rid of. It's the issue I had. My MO say I need you and I love you to death, then turn around and go and treat you like you nothing but trash. I know I messed that part up with.
I know. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I lash out. Need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am.
Bro, TCP is mad. Give me a reason. Okay, for some reason, chat, if you take a look, if you take a really good look at this wallpaper slash thumbnail of NF's Fear, for some reason, if to my gospel brothers and to my Christian brothers and sisters, yeah, this is giving house fires. I don't know. I'm seeing a similarity. It's giving house fires. If you know house fires, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're here for the music.
Yeah, enough with the love, I need to be hated again. I need somebody.
Bro, hold on. What? Hold on.
Yeah, enough with the love, I need to be hated again. I need somebody to wake at the beast and really get under my skin. I need somebody to push me, tell me that I ain't no good with the pen.
Okay.
I need somebody to poke and pry and really get into my head.
Brother, this nigga wants the smoke. This guy wants all the smoke. Listen to what he's saying. Listen. Hold on, listen.
Yeah, enough with the love, I need to be hated again.
Sir,
I need somebody to wake at the beast and really get under my skin.
Listen.
I need somebody to push me, tell me that I ain't no good with the pen. I need somebody to poke and pry and really get into my head. I need somebody to laugh, tell me I'm trash, tell me I might as well quit. I need somebody to grab the blade in my back, stab and give it a twist. I need somebody to smash, break on my plaques, tell me I shouldn't exist. I need somebody to ask why you even rap, you never be one of the. Hey, I need some.
I don't know, man. This is why I say NF is the GOAT. This is why I say NF is the GOAT. Because what is that? What are those lyrics, to be honest? Listen.
I need somebody to wake at the beast and really get under my skin. I need somebody to push me, tell me that I ain't no good with the pen. I need somebody to poke and pry and really get into my head. I need somebody to laugh, tell me I'm trash, tell me I might as well quit. I need somebody to grab the blade in my back, stab and give it a twist. I need somebody to smash, break on my plaques, tell me I shouldn't exist. I need somebody to ask why you even rap, you never be one of the. Hey, I need somebody to brag and show me the cash and tell me you'll never be rich. I need somebody with stats and numbers and facts, tell me I ain't got no hits. I need somebody who's whack and ain't got no class, tell me I'm not in they list. I need somebody to act like I'm in the past so I can remind them I'm here. I need somebody. Hey, I need somebody to brag and show me the cash and tell me you'll never be rich.
Okay.
I need somebody with stats and numbers and facts, tell me I ain't got no hits.
Okay.
I need somebody who's whack and ain't got no class, tell me I'm not in they list. I need somebody to act like I'm in the past so I can remind them I'm here. I need somebody to give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. Hey, give me a reason. Whoa, yeah, give me.
Now, to be honest, I never expected this switch up from NF. I expected like the whole EP ingekuwa like the title itself, Fear. Like I expected something. I don't know if you guys are getting me. You see, from the first 4 songs that we've listened to, I expected something like that. But now this is totally different, man. Now, this is actually bringing up the question that NF asked himself. Was it the second song? Was it this? Hold on. Was it Washed Up? Yes. This brings up the question: is NF back to his prime, or is he washed? That was the question he was asking himself. And I think NF is a timeless artist. I don't think he'll ever become washed up. I don't think NF will ever become washed up, man. I think NF is one of those artists that unaweza kaa chini umsikize over and over and over again. And I don't think you can ever forget his songs. I don't think you can ever forget NF songs. This guy is a unit.
Me a reason.
Listen.
I forgot what that struggle like. I forgot what that hustle like.
Listen.
I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that. I ain't forget about nothing to keep it 100. I'm honestly bored. I wanna feel like I felt when nobody was following me and I had no awards. I wanna get better hearing them call me. You wanna be shady, you ain't got no voice. I want the people that promise they'd always be with me to leave me and walk out the door. I want the fans to quit buying the ticket to tell me they don't wanna see me on tour. I want the label to drop me and tell me it's over. The music ain't making no noise. I want the promise they'd always be with me to better hearing them call me. You wanna be shady, you ain't got no voice. I want the people that promise they'd always be with me to leave me and walk out the door. I want the fans to quit buying the ticket to tell me they don't wanna see me on tour. I want the label to drop me and tell me it's over. The music ain't making no noise. I want the critics to call me a gimmick and tell me they thought I was better before. I wanna hear you keep talking the way that you talking when no one's around to record.
Guys, I'm so sorry for interrupting you. Now I have another question. If NF is saying he wants this, who would you want to see challenge NF? Who would you want to see do all these things to NF? Who would you love to see? Right now, I've seen MGK has done a collab with NF. So that means these guys are great friends. That was one of the rivalries I would love to see, but I'm seeing that these guys are friends. I'm thinking there was a conversation about wait, I know who I would love to see toe to toe, but this will be a great collabo, man. Dax and NF. That will be it's Dax. Yeah, Dax and NF. That will be a really great collabo. But now, who would you love to see? Who would I love to see challenge NF? There has been this conversation of NM versus Eminem. Now that will be mad. I know Eminem is one of the greatest. He's a GOAT. But I would love to see something like that. It will be fire. It will be fire, to be honest. I don't know, man. It will be fire. It will be fire. I have seen those convos revolving around NF and Eminem. I don't know, man. Just saying.
Yeah, I wanna start. I wanna hear about how you ain't feeling the music and why it ain't better than yours. Yeah, tell me some more. I wanna hear about. I wanna talk about. I wanna hear that. I need some money. Yeah, give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. Hey, give me a reason. Whoa, give me a reason. I forgot what that struggle like.
Okay.
I forgot what that hustle like. I forgot what that humble like. I forgot what that.
You know what? Now this is real music. Okay, proper. Is this? I think this is the last song. Yeah, man. 6/6. Yes.
I crossed the line in broken
James Arthur. Chat. I actually don't know. I actually don't listen to James Arthur that much, and I have too much saliva in my mouth. God damn it. Now, I think this guy has a collabo. Sorry, I think this guy has a collab with Travis Scott. 8 Mile High, if I'm not wrong. 8 Mile High. I'm a mile high. Something of the sort. I don't know, man.
I crossed the line in broken oath. Swore I would never let you go. Blamed you for things that weren't your fault. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I wish that I'd have held you close and given you what you deserve. But that's what everybody says when it's too late to fix a bridge that's burned. That's burned. I've been waiting by the phone, just praying that you call me up to say you wish you would have stayed and never said goodbye to us.
Now, is NF talking about the mother? Because I think tumeishika kwa another song. Talk to me, chat.
I'm not looking for a fight, baby, I just wanna talk.
Sorry. Nimesema mother. Sorry.
Talk to you
Sorry. Makosa ni yangu.
and say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry.
not looking for a fight, baby, I just wanna talk to you and say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been the truth, I'm wrong to trust. Treated you like you weren't enough. Said I'd be there, but never was. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I wish that I had held you close and given you what you deserve. But that's what everybody says when it's
Now, James Arthur has a pretty nice voice, man. I win now.
too late to fix a bridge that's burned.
I've been waiting by the phone, just praying that you call me up to say you wish you would have stayed and never said goodbye to us. I'm not looking for a fight, baby, I just wanna talk to you and say I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hold on, chat. First things first. I have a couple of things to say about this album. And I think I'll stand with my first point. This is one of those albums that NF, correct me if I'm wrong, from what we've had, from what we've listened to from this guy, this is one of those albums zenye zina give. Fear was controlling NF, sir. It was making him fear was making him less confident. Fear, he let fear take over his entire life. But now, I don't think this time this was a message of him trying to say that he let the fear overcome him. But this is a message that he's trying to say that he's actually found a way that he can shape this fear in a way he himself can control it, not the fear controlling him. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but that is what I think. That is what I think, man. And to be honest, I think, not actually, to be honest, this is one of those EPs that I'll have to listen to day in, day out, day in, day out. There's somebody out there who told me that NF actually, my brother Vlad told me that NF actually makes songs for depressed people. I don't know if that is true, man, but I feel like NF's music is healing. It's one of those. He's one of those artists that's come to the world to heal. He's one of those artists that um it's rare for him to curse out people. He's one of those artists who carry hidden messages, deep hidden messages that you just have to decipher yourself. And at times he might just put it out there for you to just figure out what he means. I don't know, man, but this album for me, I won't say it was a proper album, but it's actually a proper album. That's not what I mean, but this album is deep. This album is so deep. And now we just have to wait for another 6 years for NF to drop. That's mad, man. I just hope we'll not have to wait for this long periods of time. Now I want to pose this question to you all. Do you think NF has always been in his prime? To the football lads, is he Tony Cruz of this generation? Well, since Kitambo till now, if you've listened to a couple of his albums, is he the Tony Cruz of this generation? Has he always been in his prime? Oh my goodness. Kids are throwing things on here. Ama he's washed off. Is he giving Lil Pump? Is he giving sorry to say this, is he giving Mo Salah? 1 season, 2 season, 3 season, alafu fwa hipoteas. What do you think, man? Talk to me. It's been a nice reaction. Although I know I haven't reacted much, but this album is deep. This album is deep, man. Talk to me, man. Tell me what you think. It's been real. Cheers, man.